welcome back to my channel. Today is just a little demo video on how I make my wigs using hair glue, and also kind of a review on this Zury First One Hair Silk Base Closure plus 16, 18, 20 bundle of hair in the color Ombre 3033, I believe it is. So it's like an ombre from here, and then it's like a blonde and like reddish copper color. I don't know, it's like more of a brown than it is red. So I really like this. The look I was going for was that look that Peak Mill created a while back with her like ombre bob, and I love that ever since I saw it. And now I finally got some hair that resembled it, and I tried to recreate it. The only thing is this cut is really jacked up. I don't know how to cut hair. It looked good on the mannequin. When I put it on, it was jacked up, so I'm gonna get one of my friends to fix it up for me. But all in all, just stay tuned. It's not gonna be so much of a review. I do tell you what I think about it, but I just really want to show you how I got this look. So without further ado, let's head on into the video.
So this is the Zury First Ombre 3033 with the 16, 18, 20 and 16-inch closure straight hair. Here you can just see the texture of the hair. It's really pretty. It's a green fiber, which I think is supposed to be a little bit better than just the regular synthetic hair, and it can take heat a little bit better. Here's the silk base closure. I just could not get over this itty bitty baby closure. Okay, here's some of the products I used to make the wig: a dome cap, some hair glue, and now I am applying the closure. I'm just using some regular like sewing straight pins to pin it down how I need to, and make sure that you pull it pretty tight. Next, you want to just pull the hair up out of your way because you're about to sew it down first. I'm just using this curved needle and some hair thread, and I'm starting underneath the closure and going up through the net, and I just repeat this process all around the perimeter of the closure onto the dome cap. Now I'm just removing the pins. I'm going to take the wig off, and then I'm going to put a grocery bag on the wig head to protect the wig head from the glue that may seep through the dome cap as I'm gluing the tracks on. To make it a little easier for me, and you can see how thin these tracks are, I'm lining the hair up, and I'm using the straight pins to hold the hair in place, and I'm going to put a pin inside the middle and the end, and then I'm going to glue one side from the outside to the middle, and then lay that down, and then from the middle to the other side I'm going to glue that down. So it makes it a little bit easier because it was really thin. It was just a weird angle, and that just made it a little bit easier to work with. And here you can see I'm just placing the pin to hold the hair in place, and then I'm going to go to the other side and put the glue on the track and then pin it back down. Here I'm just taking my blow dryer, and I'm going to blow dry it for I think about 10 seconds or so until I feel it setting really well. I did decide to do the fold over method instead of cutting just because it's just easier. The wefts are so thin, so it really didn't make a difference, and just folding it over, it's just so much easier and time saving. As you can see, I kind of messed up right here. I accidentally glued the outer part first instead of the inside, but all I had to do was lift it back up and put the glue on the inner part and just lay it back down. The glue hasn't set or anything, so there was no issue with this and then I just put the pins back in place and proceed to blow dry it. I will remove the pins from the bottom row, the row before it, once this row dries and I get ready to fold it back over and use those pins for the next row. When I get to the top, I have enough hair to completely meet up to the closure, so I just glue the hair as close to the closure as I can. Now I'm just brushing through the hair. It is finished being put together, and now I'm about to prepare to cut it. When I take the wig off the mannequin, some of the glue did seep through, so I just peel off that plastic bag, and now I'm just cutting the part of the wig cap that is underneath the closure off. I'm going to cut all that off, but be sure not to cut too far past the glue. I also cut off the front lace on the front of the closure. I'm sorry I didn't get a better angle of this, but as you can see, I'm just trimming off that front lace as close to the hairline as possible. And this is how the wig looks underneath, with the lace trimmed and the cap trimmed underneath the closure. I trimmed the shorter side of the wig to be 12 inches, and I believe I did the longer side to be about 13 inches. So when I cut, I just kind of went gradually at an angle. I'm not hairstyled at all, so I really did not know what I was doing. And yeah, the cut did not, it looked good on the mannequin, but when I put it on my head, it did not turn out so well. So I was going to get a friend to clean that up because, baby, I'm no hairstylist. But here I'm just kind of gradually going at an angle once I get to the back. And now I'm just kind of cleaning it up everywhere. And this is the look of it cut and trimmed. And yeah, I really liked how the cut turned out, at least on the mannequin. So now I'm about to apply my wig. I braided my hair myself, and on my scalp I used the wild growth oil. And I'm using a tan wig cap underneath. Key to your closures and your frontals blending is using a tan wig cap if you are a lighter complexion, and just applying foundation to the top, like where the closure or frontal would be, or where your part would be. I had to kind of fight with this because I didn't sew my braids down or anything. I kind of just tucked them under the wig cap. Then I just slide the wig cap back a little bit because I am going to have my edges out to make the wig look a little bit more natural.
Okay, so I'm about to try to put this unit on. I kind of practiced with it last night. It's a little tight, my head's a little big, but yeah, we're gonna try this again. Okay, it's a little weird, so I'm going to slide it back. The part on it is just so straight. Like, they said it's a closure, but it already has the part made in it. It's really just like tracks laid over. It's not really a real closure. That's one thing I do not like about this wig. About this closure, because of what it's claiming to be. But then again, what do you expect when you only paid $20, $21 for the everything. So I'm gonna try to make this look a little bit more realistic in this part right here. I'm going to be using this Got to Be Glued yellow gel to do something. Slide this wig forward. This flat iron was sent to me. It's called Nitayan, I think, and it is a nano silver argan oil ceramic tourmaline professional styling iron. the direction on this hair, so you can use up to I think 350 to 450 in heat. So I'm gonna go all the way up to 450. I think if I would have done a middle part, it would have been better, but for this look, I really wanted a side part. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and try to put a little bit of heat to it. Not using any heat protectant. Ouch, ow. That's nice. This is curling, like, you know, bumping pretty good for synthetic hair. I think like the texture is making it. I like it. Okay. And now I'm going to go in this tiny baby part and put some concealer in, or foundation or whatever. I think I'm gonna use my foundation. Okay, now I'm about to go do my makeup to make this look kind of all come together, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I have my makeup done. This whole look is together. I have a video coming on this makeup look, so I don't know which is going up first, the hair video or the makeup. More than likely the makeup, so be on the lookout for that. All in all, I mean, I only paid $21, $21.45, and like $10 shipping for this hair, so I can't really complain about the quality I got. But I can complain about how they said it was like a silk based closure or whatever. It was, I don't know, the whole thing was just kind of funky. If you know how to work with it, you can. I kind of made it work. It still needs some work, but you know, it's doable. It's really doable. For, you know, something quick. I really wanted this look, like this bob look in this ombre, but I don't dye hair and stuff like that, so I thought this was an easy way to get that look that Peak Mill created, and I really liked how she did her hair, so I tried to recreate the same thing, and I think I did pretty good, except for the cut is just really jacked up. The hair was 16, 18, and 20 inches with I think a 16-inch closure, and I went on and just chopped it because, one, I don't like wearing long synthetic hair because it's just gonna tangle. This will probably start tangling eventually, but it'll last a little bit longer than like a lot of long synthetic hair. So all in all, the price you pay, I guess this is good. It takes heat pretty well. I know they gave you the instructions on how to like curl it if you wanted to, so I haven't tried that. You just have to wet it a little bit and then curl it, so it'll take the curl better, but it takes heat pretty well up to like 450 degrees. You can wash it, do whatever you need to do. The wefts were so thin. Another thing is the wefts were very thin, but it was enough to make this whole wig. Like, I had like this much of a weft left when I got finished, so it was more than enough to make this wig. The wefts were just very thin, so it takes it a little bit longer, I guess, when you're creating it and you have to make the parting or the spaces a little bit smaller. I like it. It kind of has a natural texture to it. I do like that too, and the shine is not too much.
And this is the final look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it has helped you in some way. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, my loves.